So the first speaker tonight is Jay Clancy. Mr. Clancy, I think you've done this before.
Well, I don't know.
We have two, I guess you sent in your request twice, is that right?
Yeah, but if you want to give me 6 minutes, you can.
Actually, I probably don't because I have another big stack here, so I think I'm going to go with your regular allotment.
Great, thank you. My name is Jay Clancy. I'm a community leader at Commonwealth. And when people ask me why I moved into Commonwealth, I say because Julie Diaz sold us our home. You see, when I grew up, we never stayed in any school for more than 2 years. And so when I got to high school, I didn't know anybody. And as you know, being in high school without any friends can be profoundly lonely. And so when we decided to come to Commonwealth, or into, I'm sorry, when we decided to come to Sugar Land, we said we wanted our kids to be raised among a community of friends. And we went and talked to many people, or many principals around Fort Bend. And when we met Julie Diaz, who was then the principal at Commonwealth, we decided that that was a place where we could raise our kids among a community of friends. So when we've got one who graduated Clements a few years ago. We've got a sophomore who just made varsity swimming and a freshman who's on the just made the golf team. They've taken just enough AP classes to keep them off of recreational drugs, but not enough that we have to put them on performance-enhancing drugs. And I realized how well our feeder pattern works last week when I went to the Clements open house and saw how many people I knew there in every one of their classes. My kids don't have to go to high school alone, and I'm really excited about that. And more important, my freshman, after 3 weeks of being in school, just asked a girl to go to homecoming with him, and she said yes, which is something I wasn't able to do until college. So if you're from Commonwealth, if you could raise your hand. We're here because there were several things that are happening in our area that we're concerned about, which you guys all know about. And also, there's a lot of decisions that you guys are going to be making over the next 6 months that are going to affect us. For example, we heard a few rumors, which you probably heard about, that our feeder pattern might be disrupted. And I will tell you that I think I speak for all of us when we slept a lot better after the last board meeting when we realized that A, you guys have a policy committing to maintaining neighborhood schools and pure feeder patterns. B, that you guys also are starting from a well thought out plan. And C, assurances from several of you guys that it would be crazy to disrupt a feeder pattern that worked so well for over a decade. So I want to say personally, I'm very excited about the plan that you guys are, and the direction you guys are moving forward. I think it's working. And on behalf of the Commonwealth Homeowners Association, we'd like to offer any help we can to help you in the decisions that are coming up in the next 6 months. And I also want to provide some support to Dr. Dupree's suggestion that we have open mic karaoke to make these meetings more interesting.
Ah, that sounds
Thank you.
Amen.
good. We'll call you for the first. All right. Okay. Is that me? Is that sound system still in the budget?
Can I just ask if Mr. Clancy's going to be the first volunteer to sing?
Well, if we have a lot of static, we won't be able to hear him sing.